Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. It's certainly been a while, and I decided to do a couple pulls here. Let's see who we end up getting. Alright, we got Fine Fruit. Got some Void. Ooh, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got Welt. Ooh, look at this dapper gentleman here. Got a few other goodies. Sagacity, okay. Anything else? Meshing cogs, that's new. And oh, hello, we got someone named Hook. Interesting. Okay. Looks like some sort of like doodles at the top there, maybe made manifest by the giant arm that she has. Interesting. Right? Let's see. All right, got a couple goodies out of that. All right, let's see. I still got a few more I can use. I got 13 I can use there. And then, yeah, I don't want to use the regular Stellar Warp. I want to use this first. So looks like I can do a couple more pulls. So let's see. Out of the characters being featured here, I got Welt. I don't remember if I got Gabbard or not. I'd like to pick up him. So let's see what happens. Got the little mascot there. Aren't you adorable? We got a purple glow behind him. Trying to get a feel for what to look out for. Multiplication. I'll see about checking these cones off screen. Hidden shadow. A lot of cones. Ooh, we got perfect timing. That one's a 4-star. Okay. And it looks like we got nothing but cones out of that one. Bah. Alright, let's see. So let's do another one. Got another purple light, it seems. Shattered home. New characters, please. I always like having new characters. Hey, Dan, hang. Although we already got you. Although, actually, that's good because I believe that's going to make it to where, usually, if this is anything like Genshin, then that will give us another ability upgrade. Then I'll take that. Alright then, it didn't look like I could do any more there. So, okay, Fiery Lionheart. I've seen this character, going around for a while now. So I still have 19 days, so I think I'll see about trying to get this character. I have 10, so let's see what happens. Ripples on the direct sea, eh? Let's see what we get. A purple glow. Okay, so it looks like purples looks like the standard. Darn, I wish I had taken a closer look at the coloration during when we got Welks. As they always say, it is what it is. Oh, we got Hook again. It looks like... okay. Alright then, well I have to save up a little bit more if I want to try to get my day. Actually, he does look familiar. I'm trying to remember during the last time I played this game if he was actually the character that was showcased in that one cutscene. I could be wrong on that though, so... regardless though. Alright then. Went ahead and did some pulls there. Oh yeah, that's right. We were doing the... Digital Eldritch Abominations. We were doing that whole like digital Eldritch creature thing. Alright then. Well, before I move forward, I'm gonna go ahead and do some cleaning up on the menu. So give me one moment. Hey, it's me, I'm back. I thought I'd pop in real quick before I ended things off and do a couple more pulls real quick. Just 210 pulls. So let's see what we get out of this batch. Alright, in we go. There goes the ticket. Alright, Pom Pom, who's joining us in our ranks, potentially? Alright. Got a couple cones so far. Ooh, Landau's Choice. Okay. Got a 4-star cone there. Ah, okay. Only got cones out of that batch. And then it looks like we got 10 more, but we'll worry about that another time. I have 9 tickets, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll do use a little bit of my Stella. Let's see if we can try to get my die again. Yes, please. Ooh, please. Introducing... Ooh, hello, we got Natasha. All right. Yay, more new characters. Let me just take a look at the artwork here. Okay, we got a couple of children. We have, it looks like a little plant biome. It looks like a variety of plant biomes, as well as some pottery as well. Okay, so you got like a flower, enjoys gardening and everything. It looks like we have, chemicals that she's experimenting with. And I think she may be a healer of some kind, actually. And you got capsules. I think I did do the trials, actually. And I think she was one of the trial characters. Yay! More party members! Ooh, hi, Arlen! Alright! Ooh, Little Puppers gets to join the party as well. Yay! Oh, that's adorable. All right, looks like we got a flag that's slowly burning away. So he's an electric type, it looks like. And yay! All right, so we got both 2 new characters out of that. All right. All right, so looks like we'll go ahead and we'll stop there. And we'll go ahead and we'll just continue on with the rest of the video. All right, transition. Alright then, everyone, I'm back. I went ahead and did some cleaning up on my, going through all of my notifications, getting some goodies in the process, as well as doing some level up and changing my team composition, trying some things out. And also, I went ahead and I looked at my mission. So currently at the moment, looks like we have Simulated Universe 2nd closed beta that we can do. And since we're already here, we might as well get started. Alright, into the Simulated Universe we go. Alright. Heard of so-called upgrades seems to make no difference at all. Oh, don't say that. Let's see what we have to work with. Oh, we got an enemy right there. I didn't notice until just now. Okay, hold on a second. Let that go back down, and then go, 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 go. Smack!
Too late to repent.
Quit it. Alright, let's see here. We'll go after you, so we can start working on that. Get that shield dealt with. Alright, let's see. You're about to go next, actually, so let's try attacking you, and then afterwards, let's go hit you all in the face. Boom.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, let's see. Given circumstances, looks like I'll want to use you. Oh. And finish you off. Bye!
Is but a vision. Quick!
Go ahead and finish that battle off as quickly as we can, and oh, hello. Fully. The strange thing happened again. A chill creeps up your spine. Mist clouds your eyes, and you see the familiar vision appearing again. Interesting. So it's looks kind of like a crystal emperor, it looks like. Especially with like the beads hanging over the face there, or at least what one would assume to be the face, at least. This time, they are even closer. You can feel their presence and power. Fully, the Aeon of Remembrance appears again. They float in midair, bowing their head from above. Are they looking at you, but you're not sure which section is their eyes? You tell yourself to stay sober and complete the mission. Speak to them. What a coincidence, we meet again. How did you manage to control my mind? Let's keep it casual. chaos turns into time. Your dereliction of duty will pass. The volume is no longer proportional. The steps are reduced 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps away from everything. Be careful, Elio. The train moves forward, the baby falls to the ground, the cancer is growing. Oh, that doesn't sound good. The cancer, oh yeah, wasn't there a thing called the cancer destruction before? Or something along those lines? Oh, that doesn't sound good. They respond to you after hearing what you say. You feel the chill on your face and the hairs on your skin shudder. Then they draw away and disappear in an instant. You feel relieved, huh? Alright, you hear Herta's voice at just the right time. You met Fully again. Well done. Previous testers never even got a response from Fully. Sounds like she has settled down from her excitement. Her voice has returned to the usual emotionless and mechanical register. You still watch me? Just what? Nah. No, she's always gonna be up, you know, watching us no matter what we do. Just what did you upgrade? What do you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny rewards handed out every 1.5 months? Gee, that's oddly specific, Herta. Herta snorts. This is a whole micro-universe. If you could see all the changes at a glance, why would we spend all the time training a universe? I could just build a garden for your express instead. Herta sighs. There's a download just a little further ahead. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible for you so you can play with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Alright, you got it. The blessing of remembrance is manifested in ice, which will enhance freeze effects and buffs. Okay, enemies have a high chance of becoming frozen when they fall to low HP from any allies' attacks. After a character inflicts weakness, ignore the upon entering, there's a high chance of inflicting an ooh, I like that one. Let's stick with that. Let's pick that one. Oh, I keep forgetting the controls on this. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, let's see what we have to work with here. Okay. Got an enemy over there. Let's see if we can target them. Go, 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 go. There we go.
I've no
now they're all frozen. Perfect. Get rid of that barrier. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Looks like we want to focus on the middle there. Oh, there we go.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Alright, and of course we gotta take a bat to everyone. Oh, and a bat again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, now it's just the last one there. Aha, perfect. And let's see what blessing we got here. Already enhanced. After an character inflicts weakness break, ignore the enemy's free. After dissociation is removed, there's a high chance of grease effect. I guess I'll pick this one. That's the download. Go and give it a try. Oh, let me go explore first, though. Okay, fine. To the downloader we go. Alright, what's this do? Look on the left are the virtual friends in your brain, and on the right are the friends that have been downloaded into the, okay, interesting. Bring me along to form a 4-person team, which will use the blessing of remembrance up to its fullest potential. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and click on that, add you to the party. Looks like we're gonna be, nope, yep, we're fighting a boss here, it seems. Confirm. Herta has joined the party. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. New characters can be added to the current exploration by using the downloader. One downloader can only add 1 character, so please make sure it counts. Good to know, good to know. Alright, well, before I do anything else, let me go smack this real quick. Get some nice juicy health back. Alright, let's see here. We got an enemy down there. Let's go ahead. Here we go. Go ahead and freeze and slow everyone. Good, good, good. Let's go after you first.
Tough luck running into me.
Alright. Batter up.
Time to twirl.
Okay, now. Ooh. Another AoE. Yes, please. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. We'll just go ahead and just attack you, and then
The truth of life and death revealed
let's
in
go
an instant.
after. Let's go to the one on the right.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Because I'm pretty sure the freeze is. Yep, there we go. Ow, quit it.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
There we go. All right, let's see. Current operation at the moment. We good. We good.
Time to twirl!
I've no interest.
My turn!
Let's make it.
And battle's over. All right. Let's see. What do we got? The enemy has a high chance to become frozen for every 5 attacks it receives. Characters regenerate energy when they apply freeze. Characters gain a shield when they. I'll go with this one. To extend the session, the system create a concept of domains. Go through the teleporter into the next zone. Okay, interesting. Nope, let's not smack the domain. Alright, so now we're in a continuation and open up the map. Here's a map for you. In the first lab, you'll find your route okay, so it's a rogue-like sort of situation here. The second tab records the blessings you have obtained. View blessings, got it. Is this little feature useful? Yeah, it certainly is. It helps to keep track of a few things. Alright, so just kind of keep on going, I see. I gotta finish this domain. Okay, gotta get my bearings, though. Can I get through here? No. I mean, I could just step over it, but the game won't let me. Boo. Alright, we got you at the end there. Go. Run, 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 run. Smack you in the back.
Fighting
Nice.
is meaningless.
Alright, let's see. Do I want to use that special ability now, or do I want to save it? Might as well just use it now.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, blast. And then, ooh, yeah, gonna want to use that as well.
Told
Yep,
ya I'd
yay.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
I've no interest in.
Oh yeah,
conflict.
just all the damage.
Tough luck running into me!
Let's go.
Ooh, hello. Enemies are falling and you can't continue your excitement. You are a genius. You are sure of it. Ooh, got a bit of an ego there, I see. Your concentration starts to crumble. You love the shaking of every leaf. You enjoy the destructive power of endless thoughts until you realize that something is wrong with you. This is not you. Uh-oh. They're here. Who's they? Another Eldritch? Aha! Akavili, a voice laughed wildly. It has been so long, I miss you greatly. Your hair stands on end. This is the infectious enthusiasm of a madman. They appear before you without a head and a mask in their arms. They wave their hand at you, still spinning in circles, their arms hanging in midair, their muscles controlling their trembling knuckles, and their posture like that of a sculpture. Oh, okay. Look at all the little critters. Ooh, look at the eyeball on that flower, though. I am so sad. They suddenly became sorrowful. Why did you die? They whimpered in pain as tears rained down the back of your hand. You felt like you really had died. You have fallen too long, and the universe has lost its order. They began to clap their hands. Then everything started to turn to chaos. This is what I want. I want to hug you. Unfortunately, I'm just an equation in a computer. Oh, that seems kind of cool. They scratched their head. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Scrulum to edit their data once more. I have to apologize to you, really. I lay in ambush aboard your train for a whole year just to blow it up with your nameless followers. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. They put their hand to the chest guiltily and bowed solemnly. This disgrace is still pretending they've already figured out you're not Akavili. You're Akavili, you're alive, and wow, what an interesting opponent. Please play with me more. That's what I want. Grow up and defeat me. They kick the ground with a stomp and fade away. You gasp for air as you escape from the torment. Torment! Ah, the air of elation, Herta explained uncharitably. A very elusive one who probably found himself living in a game. This fella is very noisy and generous. Next time, bite your tongue and talk to them more. Thanks for your hard work. The blessings of elation left us with surprises, which can be suitable for characters that do follow-up attacks. Alright, deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit by follow-up. Follow-up attack increase. When a character launches a follow-up, their energy rate. Guess I'll go with this one. Okay, where was I? There was another enemy. Oh, okay. So it looks like that one's weak again. So, okay, I have to hit him with the bat. Go! Go, 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 go! Alright, let's see. Who do I want to go after first? Let's see.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Alright, let's see. The next upgrade. When a character launches follow-up attack, they restore... Ooh, that's actually really good. The Doctor of Love. Ice damage dealt to an enemy can be blasted to all... Ooh. After attacking a frozen, apply and deal... Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Anything with extra damage. Alright, now let's see. Let's back up a little bit. Just so I can see if there's any other goodies I can smack. Which, in this case, does not look like it. So far, been fairly straightforward with this. Although there is another enemy, it looks like, coming up ahead. Alright, so I have to be wary. You need to be smacked. Let me just back up a little bit. 1, 2, go. Just go, 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 go. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. No one I can destroy immediately. So just do regular attack then.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Oh dear. Hey! Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
My turn!
Alright, this time around we have access to when a character attacks an enemy with decision removed from them and increase the damage received. When a character launches follow-up attack, their defense... Ooh, when a character attacks their speed. I'll take the defense, actually. Alright, looks like we got another portal here. Give me a moment, though. Is there anything to examine in here? You never know what they can hide. Didn't look like it, though. Alright. Domain. Oh, it's the boss time.
We need a strategy.
Okay, let me back up a little bit so that way I get a little bit of space here. Okay. I have to smack him with the bat. Go. Okay, got freeze. All right, good, 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 good. Okay, let's see. So those two already damaged. Then there's the one in the middle there. Go ahead and smack those.
Tough luck running into me!
You smack in the middle.
Let's make it quick.
And blast you all.
Time to twirl!
And blast you all even further. Yay!
Diamond! It's all yours!
Okay, now since there's only a single, or is it about the same? It's about the same. Okay, just do a regular attack then.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, let's see. Do a single target. Because then I can do your ability.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, just do a regular attack
Let's
still.
Oh,
Here we
dear.
go. Hmm.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Do 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 do. Get as much damage as we can on you.
What are you looking at?
Okay, they recovered. Although, okay. Oh. You are just really focused on her. Okay, you got your shield back, but we should be able to finish you off at this point.
Rules are made to be broken.
Honored to meet me.
Oh, good. We got him frozen too.
Do you know who I am?
Yep, this should do it.
Diamond! It's all yours!
All right. World completed. Great job. That's it for today. I've chatted with a few of my collaborators. We've decided to redouble our efforts. Next time you come back, you'll enjoy our official version of Simulated Universe. When did you chat with them? What tricks are you trying to pull this time? I mean, considering how you're very much a multitask person, I don't know about, you can talk to anyone at any time, honestly. I'll ask this one. Pretty much a complete overhaul and upgrade, Herta explains. Screwlum and Ruan May didn't think much about it, but Stefan is thrilled to pieces. I bet he thinks we're really developing a game here. Okay. The simulated universe will be closed for a while. We want to give the whole thing a big overhaul and think about what to do with AHA. Next time you will play the official version of the simulated universe, the test version will be abandoned. What a shame, I was just getting addicted. It's okay, I'm not interested either. What is up with AHA? Yeah, I want to talk more about AHA here. Elation is a very strange Aeon. They are both confused and clear-minded, and not as stubborn as the other Aeons. AHA won't stay confined to a single concept. They may have seen right through the nature of the simulated universe. Interesting. You can go, I'll message you when I'm ready. And hang on, I still have some questions. Yes? Are the Aeons in there really simulations? Ha, do you find them awe-inspiring too? A virtual Aeon is not the same as any old AI. Ruan, May, and I came up with a way to connect virtual Aeons with their real paths. Yeah, that doesn't sound dangerous at all. Aeons in the simulated universe are the equivalent of a terminal, and their divinity and wisdom come from the real Aeon. Otherwise, what would be the value in any information we get? Okay, interesting. So these Aeons are indeed connected with their real selves, at least that's the way it sounds like. Or at the very least, they're connected to their power. And so basically, the Aeons that we see in the simulated space are basically just a avatar version of them, but it's still their powers are being conveyed through it. At least that is the gist of what I'm getting at the very least. Have you decided what to do with AHA? I have a basic consensus with Screwlum. First, he'll try reducing the partiality values of the simulated AHA, even going as far as blocking their intracognition. That's a little dangerous and may attract the real elation. If we feel that method is unfeasible, then we'll probably leave this AHA to play however they like, while isolating them from communicating with the other simulated Aeons. Okay, interesting. Who is this Stefan you keep going on about? Oh, he's our fourth partner, member number 84, Stefan. Weirdo Lloyd. That guy's a genius with no interest in using his abilities and spent 2/3 of his time in his adoptive father's fruit shop. He can't even get himself excited about something as cool as the simulated universe. Stefan did us a favor and asked to remain anonymous. He doesn't want to make a big splash at all. Perhaps some geniuses wish they weren't one. Okay, well that's on what they want to do. No, that's their business. All right, forget it. It's nothing. All right, you better beg me now. All right, goodbye, Herta. By the way, there's a simulated universe index over there. You can check it out if you have nothing else to do. But if you're interested, not interested, but then forget it. Is it not human nature to collect? Use the index now. Okay. Look, information about blessings, curios, and aeons in the simulated universe are collected in the index. Okay, yeah, so going more to that roguelike aspect. Alright, index of the aeon has top secret info I procured. Index of blessing allows you to check the blessings you've already obtained. As for the index of curios, just continue to explore the letter world. It might just suddenly unlock for you. Unlock after completing Domain Elite in World 3 at difficulty 1, and then unlock after completing Domain Event in World 1. Okay, okay. Let's take a real quick look at this real quick. Okay, so that's just going through the information, and then... Oh, okay, interesting. So they'll also... More information will unlock as we do certain things. Okay. Just very quickly. Ooh. We also get a lot... Ooh, we get goodies, it seems. Yes, please. More Stella Jade. Alright, looks like that's it for the time being. Alright, we got Trailblaze level 8. Alright, so let's see. So let's go here. That's just showing the index there. And with that, I believe that's all there is at the moment. Let me just double check to... where do I... Missions, here we go. Nope.
Nice.
Where is... Okay, yeah, I was correct. It's missions. Okay. Alright, looks like that's the only one we have at the moment. Alright, I'm back. And let's go ahead, and we need to leave Herta's office. The voyage continues. So, let's do this. We finished the simulated space, and now... Ooh!
Where to now?
Use the teleport function to fast travel to unlocked locations. Oh, yay! That'll help get us moved around a lot quicker. Use navigation, yeah. Switch between, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's areas that were locked to us. Okay. So it looks like we need to head to the supply area, specifically over to the railway platform. Onwards! Okay, space anchor. Oh, okay. I have to remember that as we continue to explore. Also, oh yeah, this was where we had that boss fight from last time. Hey, it's me, Arlen? Hi? Looks like someone's trying to contact us. Oh, it's you! Hey, it's me, I got your number without asking. You still at the space station? Of course, we haven't said farewell yet. I'm already on the express to travel among the stars. Depends on what you need. Of course, we haven't said farewell yet. ... The station is launching a program called Project Revive. If you have time, I'd like to ask for some help. Uh-oh, my phone credits for this month are running out. This is the last message to come. I'll be waiting. Okay. Looks like we've got ourselves another quest to do. Well, let's go ahead and we'll focus on that then. Let's navigate to that. Looks like we need to head back to, the bridge here.
It's still early. Where
I'm
to
back. Hello. Aw, look at the little puppy fox thing. Arlen, head of security, reporting to... Oh, it's you, Spectre. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I was just thinking about ways to improve the security department. Aw, you are adorable down there. To improve the security department's emergency response training. After all, this is also an important part of Project Revival. If the Legion dares to attack us again, I don't want to make things easier for them. Project Revival? Well, Project Revival is a set of post-disaster operational protocols that Lady Asta and the heads the 5 departments collectively developed using data gathered about the damage sustained by the space station. It also involves many other confidential initiatives such as the Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation's damage assessment. Curio Collection what? Sounds very organized. Well, it's all due to the clear thinking and proper planning by Lady Asta and the heads of the various departments. But the implementation of Project Revival is not easy, and Lady Asta believes that the number of personnel needed exceeds our previous estimates. Sorry seems to come out of nowhere, but Spectre, would you like to help? Yes! You protected me in the past when we battled those Legion monsters, Spectre. You are truly a trustworthy comrade. You are so tired down there. Seriously, you need to go take a nap. That's why I immediately thought of seeking your help. How come you never have anything good for me? Please just order me around as you please. This is not an order at all. If you're willing to help, we'd really appreciate it. It's nothing too difficult, really. The department staff are busy with Project Revival. Can you please go to every zone in the space station to see if they need assistance? By the way, here's your commission fee, a total of 648. I'm not sure how much I should offer you, since my living expenses are already covered by the space station. I have no idea how much money is worth. I won't charge you anything. We can't put a price on our friendship. 648 is a huge sum of money. No, I'm not gonna mess with him. You can't put a price on our friendship. We have something here. Hopefully, with your help in Project Revival, Lady Asta will finally get a good night's sleep. And also that little one down there. Alright. We got a new message, it seems. Can someone please help me? It's urgent. I need a reply ASAP. What happened? The security department is about to be in position. What choice do I have? I'm not one to... Well, crying doesn't solve anything. When did I get so many friends? Oh, wait, hold on. There's more. Darn, did you hit the send all button? Abraham, he's terrified by every little thing out there. The squad has helped him so many times before. He is already making a big deal out of nothing again. Alas, everyone just ignore him. Wow, rude. In the reception hall where I was working on Project Revival, I ran across this insurmountable obstacle. I'm sure Alfred would have come to my rescue if he were still around. What choice I have? I'm not one to... While crying... When did I get so many friends? Technical issues such as your friend list is no problem for my researchers. So sorry my researchers inconvenience you in any way. I've already taken it on myself to block the rest of your admirers who are still queuing to add you to their friend list. As for all those requests already received, it's up to you to decide what to do with them. Okay. Road to Revival. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mission real quick. Yeah, let's go and navigate here. Road to Revival. Oh, that's nice. It takes me directly to what I want to look at. Also, what is this notification here? Ooh, interesting. And it shows me an overall map of the space station. That's really cool. Okay. And then... Okay, interesting. Anyways. Oh, whoopsie. Did not want to do that. Shoot. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Teleport. Still trying to get used to the menuing of this game. Alright, you needed help over here, Abraham? Please rest assured that the zone is now completely under the control of the Curio Collection Squad. Why is your... I remember you. You're that guy who is morbidly scared of death. Remember me? I also remember you, but now I'm not afraid of death anymore. The friends who had once stood by my side day and night have already taken the lead in entering the eternal night, and yet I'm still here, not knowing when my life will end. Oh, none of us do. Life is but a path to death, but not today. I don't want to die at the hands of those monsters until I avenge Alfred. Just make sure you don't lose yourself in the pursuit of this. Miss Hinkle transferred me here from the obstacle detection terminal so I could follow the lead of Wen Mingday, head of the Curio Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. But as soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there. The solution is just a few steps away. Even I could do that. That's too hard. Just walking a couple steps. Ugh, the travesty. It may look like a few steps, but I can't do it, even if I muster all my courage. Well, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close to the space anchor, and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Yeah, that would do it. Back when I was working at the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows that I could just brush aside. Then the invasion happened, and when I learned that they got Alfred, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Curio Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At that moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath with cold sweat all over my body, my legs trembling. Oh, honey. What a loser, right? I just couldn't find the courage to go through with it and activate the space anchor, and it had been like this for several days. No, you're not a loser. This is trauma. So, Spectre, do you think you can? Let's go together. We can look out for each other. No, I can't. I'll just get in the way. Spectre, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you. Okay, well, I tried. Alright, let's see. Looks like we're getting ourselves into a new section of the space station here, it seems. Well, that's actually pretty cool, actually. So, as we continue playing with the game, there'll probably be missions that will unlock more of areas that were previously inaccessible to us. Oh, I really like that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, yes, and already we got ourselves a treasure chest. Yay! So I gotta go ahead and see if I can find any more goodies. Trying to also remember what I can smack as well. Okay, we got an enemy down there. Let's get a feel for this. Nope. Nope. You saw nothing. We'll wait for them to turn around, and then I'm going to see what I need to utilize. Okay, good. Go! What do I need? What do I need? I need to smack you with my bat. A lost trotter appears. Who's that? Oh, aren't you a little cutie pie? I want to smack it.
Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. I guess let's go ahead. Let's just finish you off.
Time for some hardship.
There we go. And then what does this do? Ooh, I can get multiple enemies with this. All right, smack it with your cane.
Let's go. The truth of life and death revealed in an instant.
Let's get rid of you.
Sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
I don't know, this is like a rare monster situation, but I don't want him to disappear all of a sudden. Okay, there we go.
Reach the end of the story and you're
Lost Trotter. What is this? During battles, Trotters might accidentally enter the battle as a result of being lost. Defeat the Trotters before they run away to obtain bonus rewards. Okay, so it is indeed exactly what I thought it was. Yeah, I had a feeling that they would try to run away. Alright, back over here. Get some more goodies. Can I do anything with this? Triple failed. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on, remember that. And nothing else seems to be... Oh, I see a boss. But let me just activate the space anchor real quick. Oh, I could actually just leave if I wanted to. I don't actually have to fight the battle over there. Also, what are you? You're an adorable little robot. A very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. The fact that you're emphasizing ordinary tells me that this is not ordinary. You notice this button sticking out of the robot look like it might be a power button. You decide to force a shutdown. You save just a teensy bit of power for the space station. It's not much, but it's still enough to make you puff your chest out in pride. Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder if that will enable me to open up other doors, actually. Rerouting power or something. Well, anyways, regardless. I got an enemy I want to smack. Ah! Be not afraid. Succumb to the bats. Ow.
Move carefully.
Okay, let's see. Who do I want to deal with first? Okay, let's just go ahead and just smack you.
Leave it to me.
Hit everyone.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, we did take care of you.
You'll pay for this.
Okay, who do I want to support real quick? Let's support you.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, damage boost. That's good to know.
Fighting is meaningless.
Stand down. Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no
Oh,
other
okay.
choice.
Just have a random black hole.
go.
Sure. I'll take it.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh man, just a lot of damage. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Support
Lend me
you.
your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, phew! This spatial access card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words beep can vaguely be seen printed on the card. Items obtain. Something access authentication. A mysterious card used to access an unknown facility. Its corners have been chipped away and the letters on it have become unrecognizable. But when you hold it under the light at a certain angle, you can see the faint letters that read block. When you run your fingers past the incomprehensible letters, you can't help but think, maybe this card is one of those collector's edition things. Could it be that having all the cards can grant you the power to summon that Aeon? Interesting. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind moving forward. Also, give me goodies.
Great. The more the
Oh, okay. We got ourselves a cone out of that, actually. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see what other goodies we got in here.
Is that all?
What do you do again? Okay, yeah, you do the...
Keep
Okay.
at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Here we go, everyone gets the health. Should probably... Maybe I should have saved that. Oh well. Still figuring things out. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do here at the moment. Alright, back we go. Interesting. Okay, so I activated something. I see blurry surveillance video recording, the final images of a researcher with a luscious hairstyle kneeling down and reaching towards something. Activating successful because it's coming from the storage zone. Analyzing, please wait. Video you could access is extremely blurry. You can only see some wubbaboos floating downward outside a wall-sized window. That seems to be an elevated room somewhere. Activating success. Beacon signal is coming from the base zone. That signal is very strong and is within 300 meters. Analyzing incoming visuals. Analyzing successful. You see a group of images shot at strange angles. After much thought, you become convinced that the torso in the image is a remnant of the Antimatter Legion. The camera seems to be attached on this monster's body. Okay. Well, I'm sure that's something we don't have to worry about at the moment. Anyways, Abraham. Left, the hunt. The hunt on the left, harmony on the right, and erudition in the heart. The dragon on your chest? What are you doing? No, what's this about a dragon? On the chest is preservation. This is the chant of Aeon protection that I came up with myself. Please don't alter the wording lest we offend the Aeons. But I only recited this chant 167 times and you already activated the space anchor. Actually, when I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team, and I will eventually hunt down the monster that killed Alfred and avenge him. I will prove to you that I have the courage to take that step before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Spectre. Oh boy. I hope things don't end badly there. Anyways, it looks like we got a whole lot of missions now to go do. The road to revival. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep on working on this then. Alright, let's see. Looks like it's Hinkle that needs help this time around. What is this? Battle of intellects is a source of pride. Physical exertion brings shame. It's complete nonsense. So physical favor doesn't count as work now? Today I'm going to show them all what real work is about. Yep, show them. All staff present, attention please. Herta Space Station is currently undergoing a difficult period of revival. In the battle with the Legion, some of our colleagues were slaughtered by monsters and their cold bodies were thrown into the silent space. The cyber attackers erased years of research efforts. The damaged curios are slowly disintegrating in a weightless environment. Everything within sight has been turned into a wasteland and monsters are still roaming around in our cabins. No matter how many dazzling achievements you have made on your own, we can no longer afford to live like hermits. We need to mobilize every member of our staff, put down our inherent prejudice, and work together to recover the lost curios and repair the damaged cabins. So inspiring, so lame. I'm all ears. If you don't mind, I don't want to hear any more complaints about physical labor, nor do I want to see anyone putting off work. If you're interested in curio recovery, please report to the Curio Collection Squad under Mr. Wayne Mingday in the base zone as soon as possible. Those who are interested in repair will come to me now to learn the process. Does everyone have to participate? I can help with the repairs. Good, good. Are you the young man who helped out in the Master Control Zone? I have a special task for you. Ooh, goody. 45 meters out the door from where we are now, there's a major road defect. I've checked and a small ordnance depot on the other side of the defect is swarming with monsters. I'm afraid ordinary staff won't be able to deal with this. Alright then, look, don't worry, just leave it to me. Yes, make sure to repair the road and eliminate the monsters at the end of it. I have many other matters to attend to. Please report back to me when you finish the task. You got it. Let me just take a look and see in my immediate vicinity, though. Ooh, something to smack. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Looks like we can move over here, and oh, we can finally go over here now. Unearthly Marvel. Unearthly Marvel is made from special optical materials. When put in direct contact with life forms, the touch blocks will be illuminated. Light up all the blocks to turn into a physical pathway. You can use certain blocks to teleport. When you tread on one such block, you'll be teleported to another one of the same color. Be careful how you use them. Oh no. I remember doing something like this with Final Fantasy 13 too. No. They love using this puzzle a lot, I've noticed.
No match for me.
Challenge complete. Give me that sweet chest you were teasing me before. Also, you didn't see me. You saw nothing. Okay, good to know that there's a lock on there. Alright, let's see. Get rid of that sweet, sweet barrier. And also, get a lot of damage there. Get a lot of damage there. Nice. Let's see. Let's deal with, you.
Fighting is meaningless.
You'll pay for this.
Let's begin.
Alright, got you done.
Into the story in your own way.
Also, hello. I'll pick that up. I'll take you. I can keep moving forward, however. Anything else I could pick up? There's a strange voice. Okay. Got a little bit of a reverse sentences there. The voice seems to contain some sort of pointed meaning, but we can make out is the word king. Are there tools aboard the space station to translate it? You notice a yellowed note that reads, "Can anyone understand what it's saying? My authorization isn't high enough, so I can't borrow the unbearable weight." Okay. So that's a thing. God, I can imagine how many secrets there are in this game now. Well, before anything else, let's head to the back portion of the room here so I can get this nice little chest. Yay. Alright, so with that in mind, we still... Just checking. Alright. Back we go. Hello, we're back. Ooh, safe zone. Interesting. So okay, so that's how they have it separated zoning-wise. Alright then. Hello. Young man, you're back. Let me concentrate and inspect your work. There is a 0.5 ms time delay between the sound reaching both ears, which indicates that the source is in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. The sound is much louder in the left ear, which confirms the 9 o'clock position. That means the monsters in the 3 o'clock position has been eliminated. Good job. Wow, okay. Such an incredible skill, although I think you should still look personally. You know, just to be on the safe side, but It's just sonar positioning, nothing to brag about. In the Herda Department of Ecology, we deal with all sorts of cosmic creatures every day. Developing this kind of ability is just part of our training. Well, sometimes, you know, the body has to adapt when it needs to. The staff of Herda Space Station possesses many different abilities. After meeting a few of us, you won't be surprised anymore. In short, thank you for your contribution to Herda Space Station. This is the reward I managed to secure for you from lead researcher Asa. Please take it. Thank you. You seem to care about this place. No need to reward me for such a minor good deed. No, no. I want the goodies. Don't ruin this for me. Thank you. You seem to care about this place. Back when I was an unknown researcher, I was told by the first group of people who worked on the construction of Herda Space Station, this universe is never friendly. Rather, it is vast and dark. In this vast universe, there are countless pairs of eyes staring at the space station with various intentions. Some covet its curios, while others envy its neutrality and freedom. Others despise it or see it as a chess piece that can be destroyed and trampled on at will. Perhaps we researchers are the only ones who understand the joy, sadness, epiphany, and companionship that has brought us. But it's why it is up to us to give everything we have to protect it. Okay. We got that quest done. Looks like we still have more to go with this. Right.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ooh, what's this? World shop? Every world contains a world shop. You could explore a world to obtain its unique currency and use this currency in a corresponding world shop to purchase recipes, relics, and materials. Once you spend enough of the unique currency, you will also receive corresponding bonus rewards. Oh, that's really cool. So depending on the area that we're at, we're going to get different currencies, which will be used in different shops in those areas. Okay, interesting. Hello. Let me double check everything. Research topic, no progress, research progress report meeting, cancel last minute, performance review criteria under evaluation. Good, everything's in place. Now is the best time for scientific research. Uh-huh. I don't think I've seen you before. Nonetheless, it seems to be our fate to meet each other like this, especially during the leisure time away from work. You don't look very busy. Don't you have work to do? That's not true. How busy I am should not be judged by any existing project, but whether any brainstorming is happening in my head. This is my work philosophy. Although I may seem pretty leisurely, deep down I do care a lot about the space station's restoration after the Legion invasion. Have you noticed how intertwined my eyebrows are right now? That's how much I care about the space station. Let's see. I guess I heard you need help here. The Majestic Legion, the Chaos and Herda, the Curio Cabinet, we can never seem to get a break from it all. Time to bid farewell to research and retire to a quiet, leisurely life. Ahem, excuse me. Who are you? Didn't you see I was singing? Where are your manners? It's not often you get the chance to waste time like this. Enjoy it while you can. If not for all the turmoil going on, I would still be locked up in the cabin doing their so-called research. I've already made it this far, and with a full head of hair at that, no need to worry about other people living better than you. The worst that can happen is we all perish together. Look at this way. Even if there's a neutrino burst that heralds destruction, it's still worth it to see such a beautiful sight. Okay. I mean, life happens ultimately. I'm so happy now to be able to freely waste my own life. Just so happy. Do you need help with anything? What do you say? You've already shared some of my joys, so you may as well share some of my chores. Aha. So that really... We in the Department of Implement Arts have received orders to take stock of the various losses of the space station. That includes evaluating areas like the railway platform. All assets damaged by the Legion in the area, whether mobile and immobile, must be photographed and reported to IPC. Always with the photography. My hands are full already, so why don't you lend me one? Don't worry, there'll be something in it for you too. Alright. I'll be on my way then. And I'll be waiting for you here, humming some tunes. The cosmos is indeed a sight to behold. Why do I get the feeling that he just put his work that he was supposed to do and he just put it off to us? Well, as they say, work smarter, not harder. Anyways, let's go ahead and head to... Interest. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I may be activating the other quests. Ignoring you. Photographic recognition. Press to enter the mode. If there are identifiable objects nearby, the button will begin to flash. The view can be moved and rotated. Once it's launched, search for recognizable objects nearby. A target with a ring mark is detected. Hold still until the recognition is complete. A target with a yellow mark is detected, which needs to be manually photographed. Interesting. So it will tell me if I actually... So let's go ahead and do that. Identifying target. Identifying target. Target acquired. Save. Okay. And then the next thing I have to take a picture of is that up there, I'm assuming. Identifying target. Ooh, that's a nice shot. I'll take that. Thank you. Hand the photo to Wen. Well, before I do that, is there anything else in the nearby vicinity? You never know where goodies are lurking around. I don't need to smack you. I gotta be very careful. I don't see anything immediately. I don't want to get closer to that end just in case I activate something. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to head back.
It's still early. Where to now?
Hello.
All are at staff discount prices.
You meet again. Are you here for a vacation this time? Feel free to take a seat next to me and have a break. There's no chairs next to you, though. I mean, if you want me to sit on the floor, I can. Anyways, I took a picture of everything. Back already? You're fast. Here, I have plenty of blank space in this ledger. Let's see what you managed to capture. The Astro Express. Well, strictly speaking, the Express isn't part of the space station. Hey, you're one of the Express folk, right? Well, not quite. That's gonna be on the next quest. I'll do you a favor and add its damages to the books. The Broken Robot, a streamlined body, a silver white metallic luster. Is this the robot Asta ordered? I have to admit, she has great taste. Are these enough? More or less. I'll put it all in the ledger. You can take a look now. Okay. Alright, number 3471, Reject Silence. Asset category, Curio Collection. Item description, a tiny orchestra set that automatically plays some not too bad exotic music when the ambient noise is at 0 decibels. If the surrounding is louder than 0 decibels, the set will remain silent. Level of damage 80%. Damage details functions the exact opposite way as it claims to be. The noisier surrounding, the louder becomes. Estimated IPC settlement, 118,000 credits. Number 3472, Dark Matches. As a category, Curio Collection. Item description, there's nothing special about these matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at them long enough, you may even find them pitiable. When placed in bright areas, transparent and odorless aerosols in dark green can be spotted floating near their heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. Level of damage 100%. Damage details, unexpectedly, monsters from the Legion found them particularly interesting and stole them all. Estimated IPC settlement 32,000 credits. Number 3473, Interdimensional Bed. What? As a category, Immovables. Item description, situated in the Herda department of Implement Arts, this bed lies in the middle of scented lime green vines. Those sleeping in its fragrance will, in their dreams, cross the boundary between dimensions and travel among the stars. That sounds dangerous. Level of damage 10%. Damage details. A number of vines were burnt down. Please replace them by collecting new ones and deliver through interrestral shipment. Estimated IPC settlement 97,000 credits. Oh boy. 3474, Railway Platform. Asset category, Immovables. Item description, platform used to host guests of the space station and parked spacecraft. Level of damage 50%. Damage detailed, stress structure deformation, knee concrete. Estimated IPC settlements. Ooh boy, that's a lot of credits. 5,777,000 credits. It's number 3475, Astro Express. Asset category, spacecraft. Item description, spacecraft parked at the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, Herda Space Station bears minimal liability. Level damage 20%. Damage details, multiple scratches on coaches, damaged paintwork, high energy cost against mileage, odor from monsters, delayed schedule, opportunity cost, extraordinary wear and tear, psychological damage. Oh my lord. Oh boy. Estimated IPC settlement 990,000 credits. And then Shiki Megascope. Asset category, researcher personal belongings. Item description, Megascope used to observe the Aquila constellation. Level damage 70%. Damage details, with the piece broken, you have to make do with the naked eye. I estimate IPC settlement 48,000 credits. Are you done yet? Don't just nose around. There are only a few lines that concern you, and if there's nothing wrong, I'll take the photos. There are literally thousands of items on the list. It seems like there's something odd about that list. Shiki Megascope. Odd? IPC will reimburse us for everything. There's no need to be coy about it with them. Okay, I'll sort out the ledger for submission later. You should go and get some rest. Okay. Alright, takes care of that. Find someone to talk to and tell Himiko your decision. Oh, are we done? We're done. Okay. Hey, stop playing games on your phone there. That's what ZZZ Arcade's for. Alright, then let's go ahead and head to the next spot then. Oh, and it even tells us how many chests we've collected already. Okay, well, we'll come back later to do all of that. Why is there a random bubble here? What is this? Memory bubble unable to communicate. Yeah, let's just poke the random bubble. Yeah, sure, that's a safe thing to do. Bubbles are floating in the air with a colorful glow gliding on their surfaces. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. You're sure you saw a red sun descending into the snowy mountains and a girl in a robe falling under the tip of a sword. You have even heard someone softly laughing. Everything is real and it is not your imagination. Yes, let's touch the random cosmic bubble. You extend your arm and your fingertip stops extremely close to the bubble. Nothing happens. Perhaps you should ask for more info from someone who knows what it is. Yes, don't touch random stuff, please. You have no idea what they are, where they've been. Like, goodness. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue forward then. Hi.
Oh, it's you. Do you have something on your mind?
Oh, there's always something on my mind. You're really good at taking care of
Oh.
others.
What did I do?
Everything. You're always the first one to charge into battle. Your judgments are always accurate.
Is that so? Well, I am the train's guard. I suppose it's just instinct. I think you're not bad yourself.
You. I didn't think you approved of
If
me.
you're referring to what I think about you joining the Astral Express, you're overthinking it.
Never!
My position is simple. It doesn't matter to me. I suggest you ignore my opinions and make your own choice.
You don't seem like someone who likes to travel.
Being on the Express isn't exactly the same as traveling or adventuring. The Astral Express symbolizes trailblazing. You understand?
Sort of.
Trailblazing implies the unknown, be it unknown risks or unknown rewards. In my opinion, the unknown is no more terrifying than the known. In fact, the unknown signifies something we can control and change. Don't use hesitation as an excuse. If you hesitate for too long, your original way of thinking will eventually cease to exist.
Okay. Let me think things over. Gives a slight nod and shifts his gaze elsewhere. Okay. Well, looks like I have to talk to you, but before I do that, let me just go and explore the other end here. Well, I say explore, but doesn't seem like there's much else to really interact with at this point. Also, there's another bubble over here. Why are there so many bubbles? Digestion. Bubbles are floating in the air. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry... Okay, we've already seen all this. So it looks like that's something that... I wouldn't be surprised if it's related to like an event or something. Anything else down here? Does not seem like it. Alright. Let me go ahead and talk to you, and then I'll go talk to Himiko afterwards. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is beautiful. That's something I will always love about sci-fi games, just seeing the different environments, the planets. It just really is breathtaking. Also, hi, March the 7th. I will never get over this name.
Hey, I heard the news. You're coming with us on the Express, right?
That is correct. I haven't decided yet, though. Do you want me to come along?
Do I even need to say it? I think we're becoming fast friends. Isn't that enough? But you look like you've got something on your mind. Come on, out with it.
No, there's always something on my mind. Oh, how time flies.
Nostalgic already?
Yes, actually.
You know, when you were passed out, all I thought was I had to look after you. And then you picked up the bat? Just incredible!
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, you knocked that big fella into Mr. Yang's black hole and saved me. I still haven't thanked you properly yet.
No need for thanks.
Nah, we're not splitting up here.
How did you join the Express?
I'd like to know too. I was already on the train when I woke up.
Wait, what?
I was just drifting out there in space and got picked up
What?
by the Express. Amazing, right?
Yes. Okay, so you like it. Interesting. Are you like a robot or something? Or like were you like an escape pod of some kind in space? Like what? Ooh. Got a bit of a mystery there, I see. So many mysteries. Wonder how they're all going to connect to each other. Does that kind of thing happen often?
Crazy stuff like that? not too often. It sure freaked me out. But every encounter I've had since coming aboard the Express has been strange to say the least. For example, going to the desert to catch something called a sandfish, correcting a gravitational field to flip an upside-down castle, or
Wait,
almost
what?
getting my head cracked open by a galena ball falling from the sky while trying to avoid a sleeping reindeer on the road.
Slowly backs away.
Huh. Looking back now, it all seems quite dangerous. But I had the crew there with
No.
me, so the problems didn't seem all that bad.
Well, sounds like you all had fun. Think about if I should get on the
Of
Express.
course you should. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, you know, defying expectations, if refusing the hero's journey, you know how it is.
There's only 4 of us now, plus Pom Pom. Each of us can have our own carriage to sleep in. You wouldn't have the heart to leave your carriage unmanned, would you?
Yes. That sounds more like that seems like a you guys' problem. I don't know what the carriage is like. Yeah, that sounds like a you guys' problem.
Join us. Then it wouldn't be a problem anymore.
Why do I feel like you said that sentence while also aiming your weapon at me? Anyways, let me think things
I'll be
over.
waiting for you.
Okay, just gonna slowly walk away from that. Alright, Himiko, hello.
So, have you thought things through?
Yes. And no. I still have something to talk to you about, Himiko.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
First, thank you.
There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, we'll waste a whole day.
You're not wrong.
You've done me a huge favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. She won't refuse me if I ask for a favor in return. And it's probably not too much to ask for a rare item from the space station, right? How about we continue talking on the Express? I'll make you a cup of coffee. My special blend.
Ooh. Have you taken care of everything you need?
I was ready ages ago. I've been here so many times before. It should have just been an ordinary trip for me. But everything's not so ordinary anymore, is it?
No, it's not. But that's life for you.
Walking the same path over and over will never be the same. There will always be something new. That's the meaning of trailblazing.
What's the next stop for the Express?
As always, to follow in the footsteps of Akivili. Sometimes we stop on other worlds, and we'll continue to do so. There are countless next stops in the galaxy.
Almost a infinite amount of stops, one would say.
I love the vast reaches of space, and the Express does too. I want to seek out new worlds, and the Express wants to return to its former path.
Why invite me to join?
Because you're different.
Okay. Because of the Stellaron, or I'm very self-aware?
Well, that might be the biggest reason. It's not the only one.
No. It's about the Stellaron.
I think you need a chance. A chance to discover just how different you really are from everyone else. Everybody keeps telling you how special you are and how you have a Stellaron inside you. But that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as feeling it yourself. You have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are. Learn to control the Stellaron, and then you can control your destiny.
Okay, I see what you're trying to say here. Basically, go out, explore, try to find yourself, find out who you are and everything, which in turn can also, once we've learned about ourselves and everything, we can figure out whether or not the Stellaron is having negative aspects, to our very being or something. At least that's the general gist I'm getting.
The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. And you have to embrace this before you can move forward into the future.
Well, as long as it doesn't eat me. I don't have any more questions.
So, Have you thought things through?
I want to join the Express.
Then come with me.
Ooh, song!
Let's go.
Time to get on.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom Pom's talking to you.
Yes.
Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom Pom will only say this once.
I don't know. Maybe I can get you to say it a couple more times.
Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express. And everyone on here has their secrets.
Yes, that people usually do.
Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that.
Yeah, okay, got it. Don't let it get to my head.
I'm Pom Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
Okay. New feature available. I cannot say that word. I'm just gonna say guide from now on. Guide. Complete operation briefing according to the instructions to attain rewards. Here we go. Ah, okay. Looks like we got ourselves a couple goodies. Let's go pick these up. Oh, let me pick them up though. In strategic, you can learn combat related and receive corresponding. Press here to begin basic training. Oh, you're gonna force me into that, huh? Or not. Okay, that's something I could do on my own time. But let me go pick up all these goodies. Yes! Yay. Alright, let me do a few things real quick. Alright, so here we are. We are now in the astral train. Got a few people we could talk to. Let me see what else we got here. Alright, we can go into the party car if we wanted to. Let's hold off on that, though. Hello.
Oh, it's you. How do you feel?
Full of energy. I got a killer headache. Very tasteful. I got a
I'll
killer
check you out
headache.
in a minute. In any case, I have to thank you for saving March.
Well, you guys saved me too. I couldn't just stand by and watch. I didn't think too much about it. Yeah, I couldn't just... I won't lie, it was kind of definitely more of an instinctual sort of situation, but yeah, I couldn't just stand by and watch.
It's good that you think so. Someone with that mindset and the actions to back it up, that is the true meaning of the word hero. However, as long as the Stellaron is still in your body, you should be careful what you do. I don't know if Himiko and I can suppress it again. But I won't bore you any longer. So much happened at the space station, you must be tired.
Oh, I'm always tired.
There should be some time until the next warp jump, so feel free to walk around and familiarize yourself with the environment.
Yep, already in the process of doing that. Hi, Himiko.
What do you think? Does the Astral Express look the same as you imagined?
I suspect it looks like a train. I feel like it's missing something, though.
March said something like that at first, too.
Interesting. Maybe there's something between our character and March There's maybe something we have more common than we may be aware of currently.
Seems like you young people have similar tastes. Oh, right. March and Don Hung should both be in their rooms right now. You can go look for them. You youngsters should get along well.
Are their rooms fun? What about here?
Oh, you know young people. Their rooms always reflect their personality. You can go and have a look around. Also, don't mind Pom Pom's antics. They're actually pretty interested in you. It's just that we haven't had new passengers on the Express for a long while.
Really? I wonder why.
Alright, I won't steal Pom Pom's thunder. If you have any questions, just go ask our conductor.
Yay. What's this? An Omni synthesizer. And I do not have the ability to access it yet. But also, what's this shiny? Is this a
Himiko likes
jukebox?
using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Alright, so we got ourselves a little bit of a collectible going on here. Phonograph. Use the phonograph to change the music when on the Express. By exploring various worlds, you can obtain new records to unlock new tracks. Cool. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Pom Pom. Hello.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help?
Well, the plot dictated that I should talk to you, so here I am. Where's March 7th's room?
Oh? Why are you interested in her room? Ah, Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
What about Don Heng's room?
Don Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives. He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out.
Oh, okay. Lives in the library, I see.
March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way.
Convenient. Is that a phonograph?
You recognize this as well?
Yes.
Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit.
That's all my questions for today.
Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself.
Yay.
No matter where you go on this train, Pom Pom will always have my eyes on you.
Good. Creepy. But good. Still creepy. Alright then, on to the passenger cabin we go. Alright. Let's see.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there?
I haven't even knocked. It's me.
It's you. The door's not locked. Come in.
Yay. Ooh, hello. Okay, looks like we have a map of the system here, it looks like. Let's see, what else can we... Ooh, let's do some snooping. We got a bookshelf. Oh, hello. Oh, so this is where all the goodies we've collected. Okay, that's good to know and keep track of. Let's see. Ooh, oh, that's really cool. Kind of looks like a waterbed, but in this case, it just has like... Ooh. Now I'm suddenly imagining there's like fish, you know, swimming underneath there. Oh, that's really cool. Doesn't seem like there's anything else at the moment. Is that another bookshelf? Okay, so it looks like they're going to be in a variety of different places. Alright,
Can I
hello.
help you?
Just looking
Feel free.
around.
This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express.
Of course, you never know who else is going to join in the future. Or maybe even hundreds or thousands of years into the future.
I enter the collected data into the archive's databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
Alright, use the Express databank. The databank stores various information collected during trailblazing expeditions across the universe. Open the character screen. View the characters. In the databank, you can view each character's story and voice lines. Okay. We also got terms here. Just go ahead and just do this real quick so we don't have that lingering. We also got the Aeon. Oh, wow. We got all the Aeons here, it seems. And then we got factions. So many information. Yeah, maybe we'll see about reading that some other time now. Alright, looks like that's about... what does it say? Is it saying that to investigate? Okay, yeah. Alright then. Well, thank you. Bye. Alright, on to the next room. You knock, but there's no response.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in?
Normally I would say no, but in this case, let's say yes because chaos. Just a little peek.
Just one look should be fine.
Okay, interesting. Very colorful room compared to the one next door. The computer station on the table comes pre-installed with the IPC's ITER operating system. This OS might just cost more than the whole computer system. Okay. March 7th says, you fail to see anything that resembles a diary. Why would I be looking for a diary? Stop that. Got a comfy looking bed. March 7th's bed. Several photos are casually strewn on the divot. It is not very tidy. We also got ourselves a pom-pom toy. A doll in the form of Conductor Pom-Pom. It doesn't have any clothes. Okay, why did you have to phrase it like that? Got a little rest area. This velvet blanket is soft to the touch if it's comfortable. Sitting on it feels just as comfortable. Not sure about sleeping on it though. Then we got, it looks like photographs. A lot of photographs from everyone.
Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future.
Now, just staring at it for a while, you realize that the memories on this wall aren't just your adventures. This is kind of creepy, man. How did you manage to shoot some of these angles? You're pretty sure some of these pictures of this wall have been captured without a camera. Not even March 7th is there. What a mysterious photo wall. The photos on this wall flash and blink, filled with memories of your adventures. After staring at it, you realize that the memories aren't just... Okay. Just... I love on how they actually address that. This is kind of creepy. Okay. Dressing mirror. You don't quite understand why exactly March 7th has bought this mirror. Yeah. Totally have no idea why. It doesn't reflect your appearance. This is a shy, full-length mirror. No matter how much you feel of it, it won't move. Wait, why is it bolted to the wall? Interesting. So it looks like you can actually examine the items a couple more times. So let me just see. Several photos are casually strewn about. Half of it is neatly made and the other half not. It's not very tidy. There was something else there, but oh well. Alright, then let's go ahead and leave the room. We finished our snooping for now. Oh. Okay.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers.
Oh no, did I actually cut him off? No! Darn it. Who would glue that? Okay, note to self. Gotta be careful when I examine other stuff. Alright, well, it looks like we have to return to the parlor cat car. Off we go. You summoned us, Pom Pom.
You took long enough. But at least everyone's here now.
Where's Don
He won't
Hang?
be here, so just leave him be.
But leave it.
Oh yeah, take these.
What are you giving me? What's
A
this?
tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that as well. Thank you. You're so generous, Pom Pom. I'm assuming this is going to go as high as level 9, I believe, because I think that's as high as I am at the moment. Da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Alright, that's what I figured is, you know... Alright.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken.
Hey, she's standing right there. How rude.
Pom Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
Yay. The voyage continues complete. New feature available, friends. Add friend for seat support and challenge strong enemies. Level rewards. Turn on your phone and view the friends menu. Okay. So it looks like we have to wait for the jump now. Before I do that, let me talk to everyone again. Oh. Thought I saw a sparkle though. Anyways, let's talk to everyone again in case they say something different.
This is your first time experiencing the warp jump, so a little discomfort is unavoidable.
Yay. Okay, where's the toilet? I need to be nearby it, or at the very least, maybe nearby a bucket. Or a trash can.
If you're really anxious about it, I can stay here and have a chat with you.
Ooh, wow, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. About our companions.
Everyone on the Express? Who would you like to know about?
Everyone. How about Himiko?
She's the owner of the Express. We joke around calling Pom Pom the conductor, but everyone knows Himiko is the boss.
Oh, you better be careful that Pom Pom doesn't hear that.
It all started with her encounter with the Astral Express, and they haven't been apart since then. She's extremely passionate, like a burning sun. However, she remains mysterious most of the time. Once in a while, you feel that she's burning herself out, trying to accomplish her dream.
Well, that's not good. She should pace herself.
Only someone like her is worthy of the Astral Express. I think Himiko's vision of her whole life revolves around a very important dream.
Oh? What kind of dream? Alright. More about that later, I guess. What about Pom Pom?
To be honest, I don't know when Pom Pom appeared. I think it was before I came to the Express. No, wait, maybe it was after.
What, did Pom Pom just appear? Just manifested themselves into existence?
Pom Pom is like the spirit of the Astral Express. Whenever anyone on the Express needs help, they will appear immediately. It would be ill-advised to underestimate them.
So Pom Pom is literally the embodiment of the Astral Express.
Pom Pom is terrifying when they get angry. Yes, it's terrifying.
Oh, that sounds like you're speaking from experience. What'd you do? Ah, the silent treatment, eh? Don't worry, we'll learn what you did later on. Alright, what about Don
Jang
Hang?
Hung is a lonely child. He may appear distant and cold, but his heart is kind. Perhaps he's the way he is today because he spent so much time on the run. Sometimes he reminds me of myself when I was young. We don't know what he's running from. He once told me that he didn't know either. All he knew was that something was chasing him, and that he had to run away. First from the Xianzhou, then the IPC.
So what, does everyone on this Astral Express have amnesia of some kind?
So he boarded the ship of a troop called the Morning Actors and escaped the IPC. After a while, he made his way to the Express, and he's stayed here longer than anywhere else. Don't worry. No matter who or what wants to hurt Dan Heng, we won't let them. Those who dare attack members of the Astral Express should be prepared to suffer the wrath of me and Himiko.
Aww. Got a little bit of a found family here, it seems.
Did Himiko tell you about March 7th? She was trapped in ice, floating through space.
Okay.
We happened upon her and rescued her.
So it was some sort of a space, pod of some kind, although in this case it was ice. What is this, Monster Rancher?
It was a unique type of ice known as six-phased ice, a substance that adheres to imaginary law, meaning that external forces cannot change its form.
Okay, interesting.
Whoever sealed her inside the six-phased ice, no matter who it is, did so either to protect her or banish her. I believe she had been floating through space for some time.
I have other questions about Stellarons.
It's impossible to trace the origins of this phenomenon. When it's observed by humans, or should I say, once it begins to affect the physical world, it's already too late to reverse. It's like a sudden storm that appears on a calm ocean. This phenomenon causes the smooth journey through the expanse to be filled with dangers. The mechanism whereby this mutation and corrosion spreads is the Stellarons. It promulgated rapidly, like cancer cells, so the Interastral Peace Corporation named it the Cancer of All Worlds.
Interesting. About the Antimatter Legion.
They are the army ruled by the Eon of Destruction, Nanook.
Oh, so it's an Eon that's doing all of this.
As Nanook's followers, they stand against all life and civilization and execute the will of destruction, disseminating chaos and calamity. Their actions cannot be explained by reason, because their only motivation and purpose is to destroy.
What about the Fragmentum?
Fragmentums are a phenomenon of corrosion. The mainstream school of thought is that Stellarons catalyzed the appearance of fragmentums. All matter and space that comes into contact with the fragmentum will be turned into fragmentum creations. However, you don't have to feel too burdened. At the very least, the current state of the Stellaron in your body is very stable and will not cause distortion to the outside.
Well, that's good. I don't have any other questions at the moment. Thank you. Thank you, Doc. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Mark 7.
There you are. Wait, this is your first trip. So that should be double the excitement, right?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
That's the
ready.
spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too, but I'm used to it now.
I don't know. I feel like you're always excited.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me. ...
Anyways.
The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety.
You can't just grab something like that.
Well, it is a little abstract, but basically you just need to pinpoint what's bothering you. The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point.
Is this some sort of mumbo jumbo about transferring consciousness?
This is science! Don't get distracted. Focus. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might.
Okay, that just sounds like you're bottling everything up that makes you anxious, and then throwing it as far into the back of your mind as possible. I don't know. Okay, well, cast out all that yeah, come on, that's just using psychological
That doesn't
suggestion.
mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
Uh-huh. Anyways, Himiko.
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
About what? Oh, about the
Oh,
Express.
You want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours.
About the history of the
The
Express.
Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblaze, who used it to transport themselves and the Nameless across the galaxy. It is rumored that there are other vehicles like it, but the Express has no such records.
So, which means we'll probably do experience it as we continue on with the game.
When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged, with much of its valuable information lost. All I know is that the Express is an aspect of creation built by Akivili themselves and used to travel the cosmos. As for how it was built and how it was damaged, I do not have an answer.
What about where the Express is headed?
The Express is traveling on a route that the Trailblaze once embarked on. The names of some destinations have been lost, but the first and final stops were both at Pagana, Akivili's homeworld.
Oh, is this like a pilgrimage sort of thing?
We speculate the Astral Express started its journey from Pagana, stopping at each destination along the way before returning there for its next journey. However, the appearance of the Stellaron has caused a delay at each stop.
What about the Express's source of power?
There's a legend in the galaxy. The heart of Akivili themselves lies in the core of the Astral Express, providing it with the power to travel between worlds. But I found no evidence of that aboard the Express. Besides, the Express existed before the Trailblaze fell. There's no way they could have had two hearts, right?
Uh-huh.
However, it is likely that the Express possesses some sort of mechanism to transfer power from the Trailblaze. It wouldn't be possible with a normal Path Strider.
Just gonna nod my head and just nod my head. About
The
Akivili.
fallen Eon, deceased Trailblaze. Their passing is still a mystery, but of all the known Eons, Akivili was the closest to mankind. In the databank aboard the Express, it is recorded that they walked among the mortals, adventuring, fighting, and celebrating with them.
Ooh, are they
Although were
pullable?
an Eon restrained by the Prima Mobile, Akivili enjoyed a freedom similar to us mortals.
Something tells me this is something similar to Archons. So maybe they'll be pullable if they have not already been pullable.
They were different from most. But their passing came so suddenly that it was thought they were killed by another Eon. I don't believe that to be the case.
I have another question. About the galaxy as a whole.
The galaxy is endlessly vast. I wouldn't know where to begin, especially when you ask me like that so suddenly.
What about its nature?
I've been to many different worlds, yet I still know very little about the galaxy, simply because it's too vast. As for its nature, there are a few theories that I can share with you.
Ooh, do
The
tell.
most popular is probably the Cosmos Tree theory, proposed by Xandar, emanator of erudition and the first member of the Genius Society. He compared the galaxy to an enormous imaginary tree, with its leaves being individual universes. Therefore, only eons who draw their energy from the imaginary and emanators who are blessed by eons can travel through the spaces filled with imaginary energy. That's why planets where civilizations exist are so similar. However, the theory has its flaws. Elias Salas, the 56th member of the Genius Society, invented remote detection, disproving that the imaginary is unique. This shook the foundation of the Cosmos Tree theory. There are other theories as well. The stretching theory, the heat torch theory, and the parallel imaging theory. The Riddlers claim the galaxy is just a dream, and IX's followers seem to like that claim.
Yeah, that seems to be what this is about. You know, kind of a little of a tongue-in-cheek there, I see. Oh, what about the eons?
Eons are the most mysterious beings in the galaxy. All we know is that they ascended from the form of intelligent beings. As for the how and why, even the geniuses over at the Genius Society haven't the slightest clue. Upon ascending to Eonhood, that being gains power over the paths, free to choose the allocation of imaginary energy however they wish, while suffering the restrictions of the primum mobile. The Eon of Destruction seeks only to destroy the universe, while the Eon of Erudition wants to find the answer for all that exists. Meanwhile, the Eon of Preservation continues to forge walls, and the Eon of Enigmata devotes itself to obscuring all that is known. A cloud of mystery shrouds the Eons. I heard Madame Herta recruited a team to try and solve the mysteries about them.
Yeah, I'm part of that team. About the factions.
Compared to the Eons, the factions are much easier to understand. Mortals with the same objective gather together to practice their understanding of eons and paths. Many eons are unreachable, but the factions are close to us. After Akivili trailblazed across the galaxy, people became aware of the existence of other worlds. Gradually, more people started trying to use the power of the eons to travel between worlds. The Interastral Peace Corporation is a good example. They worship Klapoth, the Eon of Preservation, but somehow became the largest economic entity in the galaxy. Another example is the Genius Society. There are no shortages of eccentrics like Madame Herta who dedicate themselves to scientific research under the protection of the Erudition. These factions possess the same power as us to voyage between worlds. It would be hard to travel through the galaxy without them.
Interesting. What about the paths?
The birth of an eon gives rise to a path. The nature of the paths remains a mystery, leaving us to draw an analogy in a way that mortals can understand. It's a philosophical concept of sorts. A person is considered to be on a path when their will overlaps with that path. If the person has a strong enough will, they can draw power from that path. Those who can do so are called Pathstriders. Pathstriders possess extraordinary power, but are still insignificant compared to the eons, like a drop of water in a vast ocean. Sometimes eons will bestow a mortal with their power, making them an emanator of that eon. I should mention that once a path is open, it cannot be closed, even with the fall of its eon. That is how we are still able to travel across the stars, despite Akivili's passing.
Interesting. So it's almost like, when it comes... Trying to just wrap my head around this, so got these aeons basically, and so there's these pathways that are, all over the place basically because of it. And then it's almost like, and then people are able to utilize that to basically travel around. Interesting. Yeah, this is a lot of information. Just trying to keep it all straight in my head. It may take a little bit. I may get myself confuzzled a little bit. But regardless, I have another question about the Trailblaze.
Trailblaze is our mission, and the source of strength that powers the Express to travel across the galaxy.
With the space what's that song called? In the Great Space Coaster. About exploration.
Explore the unknown world to continue our journey ahead.
About understanding.
Understand the local culture and immerse ourselves within it.
Okay, so it's fairly straightforward.
Establish a connection with the new world, rejoice with it, and share in its fears. Connect worlds together, carving an endless path.
Okay, yeah, that was really straightforward. I have no more questions. Thank you. Let's go ahead and wait for the jump. Let's just go ahead and lay on the sofa here. Are you ready to move on to the next planet? Yeah, what's the next stop for the Express? Ooh, cutscene. Hey.
The Astral Express.
Got some whales here.
Eons.
Got space whales.
Dragged into a science fiction movie or something.
Yes.
This Stellaron thing. It
done stuff like that before.
Stop surprising me.
But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights.
Oh.
The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Rescued from the ice? The whole crew was watching you. That's not creepy at all.
Uh-huh. Like I was some kind of weird alien. I don't really blame them for being curious, though. They had no idea where I came from. You might not believe it, but before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space.
Yeah, I heard about that actually.
Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
There's a third person we haven't met. So how did you get frozen? Do you remember what happened before you were frozen? Also, something tells me March the 7th is probably the day she got unfrozen from the ice.
I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck.
Aha! I was right!
Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past.
Okay. I'm sure you'll find out.
What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Oh, you're fine.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express.
That is true from the way it sounds like.
Ah, here comes the conductor.
Pom.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Return to your seats, please. Both of you. Things could get bumpy.
Oh no.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
I think it's more along the lines of you could be a bit absent-minded, so I think that's why.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
Sit on the sofa and wait for the
We're
jump.
jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time.
All right.
For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Okay, sounds like he doesn't like it when they do the jumps. Here we go.
Next up is a small planet called Eurilo 6.
Eurilo
It's
6.
been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit.
Oh, wow.
The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place.
Okay, but if it's been thousands of years, something tells me it's not going to be a lush place.
But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Yeah, no. I would be more surprised if nothing's changed. That would be really weird, though.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Oh, my lord.
Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia.
You are trying to get your head cracked open, aren't you?
Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
She worries me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just...
Good luck, I'm rooting for you. Don't hurt yourself. Why do you make things hard for yourself?
Don't be silly. This is fun. I like keeping busy. Otherwise, I start obsessing over pointless things.
Oh, honey.
Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
She's constantly trying to focus on her current surroundings, all the while trying to put, things that are, that weigh on her mind into the back. Oh. Alright then. Well, let's sit back down again. Very comfortable sofa. Feels like you'll fall right to sleep after sitting on it. Hold on tight and wait for the jump to finish. Talk to the other companions. No, let's go ahead. I've already talked to all of them already.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Yes, Pom Pom?
All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't.
Oh, Lord.
5,
4,
3,
3,
1.
2, 1. Yeah.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Of course not.
Oh, spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Anomaly? Indefinitely?
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something.
Oh, lovely.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss.
So how do we fix it?
The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
Something tells me that would cause the train to break apart a little bit.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be...
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Okay, so do we need to track down the Stellaron and then either contain it somehow or remove it from the vicinity in order to be able to keep on going then, I'm assuming?
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
What you do? What exactly is a Stellaron?
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
Well, that's good. And it also sounds
The
like
only
this won't be
thing
the
we
last
can
time
say
either.
for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Okay. So you're saying, why can't the people in the world affected save themselves? So we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights.
Right! You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
So the Knights of Favonius has gone, intergalactical. The Knights of Favonius has gone, expanded into the world, wide galaxy here, I see. I can't speak sometimes.
This trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you.
Yeah, it'll be good experience.
The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
You're not coming? Why us? I'm kind of sleepy, actually. Like, let me just go sneak back into my carriage room. Why us?
because you three made a great team back in the space station. My guess is that if you spend even longer together, we'll see something even more impressive.
Oh, okay. Ulterior motives.
So it's still not our turn.
I just pulled you. You can come join the party.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
That is always good. Alright, in the withering wintry night, a grand, cool adventure. Literally. Alright then. Well, let's see. I got a few more people looks like I can talk to before I have to talk to Dan Hung.
Ever since the destruction sowed Stellarons across the universe, many worlds have changed. Nanook, the destruction, Yaosha, the abundance, Terminus, the finality. I've seen and learned a lot in my time, but I still struggle to understand some of the Eon's actions.
Here we go.
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, the Express is relying on you to get it moving again.
Yay.
Remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with Marge and Dan Hung.
And then March.
A planet covered in snow and ice.
Oh,
Will I
yeah.
find my answer here?
Yeah, no, that would really resonate with her specifically.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that.
Hey, you do it to me all the time.
Why are you still here? Go find Dan Hung. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
And Pom
Each
Pom?
stop brings its own grand and exciting adventure.
Have you been an adventure before, Pom Pom? Have you been to Jarrillo 6 before, Pom Pom?
No.
Aww. You need to be a pullable character now.
Pom-Pom can't leave the train right now.
Oh, right now you say. So you're saying maybe later then?
Pom Pom's so dejected all of a sudden.
Aw, let's give him a hug. Alright, hello.
Are you doing okay after your first jump?
Yeah.
Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
No, I think it was fairly alright. Yeah, I feel fine. Why aren't you with everyone else? I feel fine.
So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Relo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Yeah, but considering the fact that the last time you got, this train has been here, it's only natural that the planet would, environment would change over the course of the years. Add on to the fact it almost looks like this is a sort of form of ice age of some kind. But considering the situation, it looks like it's been caused by a
You
Stellaron.
said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival.
So it's still cold, but it is not as cold compared to the rest of the portion of the planet.
If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Alright, good job. By the way, Himiko wants you, me, and Mark 7 to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty.
Well, considering the fact that, I did hear that you were running away from someone who was trying to do you harm. So it makes sense that you would rather want to stay on the train itself, just in case that there's anyone that may have any ill intentions towards you is on that planet. Makes sense, makes
I
sense.
assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right?
That is correct,
I
sir.
see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Yay. Oh,
Did
March!
you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
Yes, I did. He was full of enthusiasm.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
That's why it was sarcasm.
Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back.
And I got your backs as well.
Well, are you ready?
You bet I am.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I can understand.
Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Yeah, but you never know. Yeah, exactly. We won't know unless we have a look ourselves. This might actually be your homeworld after all.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my homeworld. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Okay.
What? Is there something on my face?
No?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
Why do I get the sneaky suspicion there's gonna be a snowball fight?
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
All right, off we go. First steps on new planets.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, we're not exactly bundled up here. Yeah, it really is one big snowball. Doesn't feel that cold. No, that's a lie. You know it. It's cold.
Hey, get your own metaphor.
No, it's mine now. I'm gonna trademark it.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why didn't we land at the destination? I didn't know we would be hiking. Well, considering the fact that we don't want to exactly, you know, we don't want to just suddenly appear in their midst. That would just cause a panic.
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Oh, so it was her fault. Got it.
Anyway, moving on.
Something tells me that she ran it into the ocean or something.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
You got it, boss.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way.
Oh, don't jinx it.
I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
Yeah, it's very mysterious. We all have mysterious pasts.
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
That's right, we're all gonna blow them up. Yeah, they're gonna regret it. Let's just make sure that we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well,
At the very least,
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh lord, what have we unleashed on this planet?
Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Alright, navigation. Thanks to the navigation system of the Astral Express, you can travel between different worlds and areas. The worlds that you have been to will be marked on the Star Rail map. Alright. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I think with that, I think we've gone on for a little while. I think we'll go ahead and we'll stop here for the time being. Tune in next time as we, when we get around to exploring this snow-covered planet. All right, till then, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!
Nice.